I'm not going to do a sign for this. I just kind of want to do something different for the next few whatevers. But you don't know me, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just rambling on as some crazy person that you're looking at. But you clicked on the channel because you liked the name of this title. So, rock out with your cock out. This is for you. Here we go. Ha! As I looked at my mug and saw that's what she said. I'm like, rock out with your cock out. That's what the saying is. One more shot. This zebra stayed on the bottom of the deck the whole time. 3 of Wands. Let's see if it comes back up again. That's the spontaneous movement. This is the old zebra. Channel message, channel message. Here we go. I knew it. It waited until with the shark on the bottom. That's some sexy energy. Ooh, and the peacock. What else we got? Vulture, cosmic egg, buffalo. Yeah, okay, that's some pretty good energy. We got the Fool, the World, and the 10 of Swords here. So, some type of major ending. Okay, so the shark is the devil. So this could be Capricorn energy. So weird that a earth sign is a water sign in the deck, but they wanted to make the devil the shark, because when you think about it, actually, my sister and I were just talking about the ocean today. Like, I'm terrified of the ocean. I won't swim in it. I feel like people don't respect the ocean enough, and that's why it fights back. Like, there are deadly creatures in there. Like, why don't you just go swim in a lake? Like, I don't understand, like, why people just have to risk their lives to be in a body of water. I don't know. I think I might have died on a boat or something like that. I cannot be on open water like that. I have so much respect for the sea, and I think that's where people need to learn in this life, is where to respect nature and to just stay within the lines, which is probably why I'm holding this right now. Staying within the lines. Being safe. Oh, there's a safe bet here. And you know, when you think of a zebra energy is so safe. Like, I mean, they're a horse. Okay, they're just a striped horse. And how magical are horses? I've always loved horses, even when I was a baby. I washed a horse once when I was like 9 years old, and then I ran with it in a field, and my family fucking started like freaking out on me, thinking this horse was gonna trample me or whatever, and it just ran gracefully beside me. I have so many stories with horses. Really, really weird stories with horses. Like, stories where I could have gotten smashed in the face and like nothing happened to me. Stories where I just sat in fields and horses surrounded me, just came out of nowhere. Like, horses are very majestic. They're very magical, and especially a zebra. And I put the zebra with the cosmic egg, which is the world, the ending. So, devil with the fool. So you might have, the devil's all about addictions. So you might have recently given up an addiction, like cold turkey, which is really the only way that you can do it, right? There's no subtle ways of giving up things that we're addicted to, because the more subtle you are with giving it up, right? And you're never going to be subtle with something you're obsessed with. So it looks like the devil, you start again. Okay, and like I can't help but look at that lightning, right? It was kind of like lightning speed, which is maybe why I put my lightning shirt on today, maybe. Sometimes I just need to know that energy is going to move. I'm surprised a fox didn't come out. So you had this new start, the spontaneous start. I don't think you even really thought of it, and that's the best thing to do. Like, don't overthink something you know you need to do, because then you'll talk your way out of it, right? Which is why you just had to end it mad quick. So now we have the Queen of Cups, which is the peacock, and the 10 of Swords. And actually, I knew this peacock was coming up. I saw a peacock last night in a video, and I was like, and I have a peacock flower here. I always call this a flower. I never call it a feather. I don't know why. And some lady pointed it out yesterday, and she just kept stroking it. And she was like, how long did this take? And I'm like, I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour? And she's like, but it's so big. She's such a cute, just lovely old lady. I just love her to pieces. I would just wrap her up on my arm. She's just such a cute lady. And she was stroking it yesterday. And then I saw a video with the peacock. And I'm like, okay, what's up with this peacock? Because like suddenly a peacock's just coming out of everywhere, okay? But the peacock has a third eye. That's a third eye. That is a third eye. So you might be having to, and like this peacock and this shark are looking dead at each other. And the zebra's looking straight at me. So you have to love yourself more than this addiction. Okay, you have to realize that your life is worth something. And if you want to throw it away, you can. Just know that drugs, they take a hold. They might not take a hold of you now, but let me tell you, my buddy, I didn't see my buddy in about 5 years. And once I did, like he was just luscious. He was full of life, full head of hair, 6-pack. He was a roofer. You know, we had sex on and off. He was my buddy. Like he was genuinely one of my best friends. And we took a hit on our friendship. He moved away. And then I saw him and he looked like shit. He looked dead. And I was like, Pete, what the fuck? Like, what happened to you? He's been on a Special K diet for the last 3 years. And I know that maybe sometimes you don't see it because you won't see what happens to you. But also, let me tell you, my stepmother can't stay out of the sun. And I saw her, and it had been a few years, too, since I had seen her. And the age spots on her face, I was like, Cindy, you ever heard of something called sunscreen? Like, yes, the effects don't take hold of you right away, but it's over the years. And you're going to look like shit. That's just it. If you're good looking now, and you're just letting drugs take over your life, you're just letting this shark take over your life, your looks are going to fade fast. All right, I don't even really smoke anymore. I just smoke at night. That's really the only time I smoke. And I don't drink anymore. I don't do any drugs. And my skin, like, totally changed. Like, now I don't use any lotions. I make my own lotion with oils and essential oils. And I'm very good with my hair. Like, you have to understand, like, if you start young, then you'll look young forever. But if you start taking advantage of your young looks, this is going to tear you apart. A vulture. Vulture comes in just like a drug, takes a bit and piece of the dying corpse as it disintegrates, right? So this cosmic egg, I think, is kind of telling you that if you don't drop this, then you won't get this. And if you don't get the egg, you don't get the queen, right? And what you'll learn is, I'll never forget this. A woman named Franca taught me in Cuba how to throw the third eye. And if you know that somebody is giving you really bad energy and you can feel it and you're like, this motherfucker just won't stop looking at me, like, what the fuck? You throw the third eye. You go like this, okay? You look directly at the person, at the subject that's giving you some type of bad vibe, and you flick it back. And you say the third eye in whatever language you live. I say it in Italian. Okay, throw the third eye, you give it back to them, and you turn your back and you watch them walk away, because they will walk away. It works. Throwing the third eye works. It always has. And that's what a Queen of Cups would do. She ain't going to take no negativity. Are you kidding? She's too beautiful, right? And there's negativity everywhere. So what do? You flick it away from you, because if you take it into you, it becomes a part of you, and then you have to live it. Do you want to live some gross fucking demonoid? Probably not. You probably want to be pretty clear, right? Get up off your knees, boy. All right? Get up off your knees. Ooh. Is that the Ruin Whore? The Ruin Whore just landed on the Buffalo, which is really funny because these both almost mean the exact same thing. Travel, spontaneity, real fast. When the Fool takes its step, it's a quick step, okay? But it's time to move. It's time to progress. And then number 6. I don't know what number 6 means. I only know what number 5 means. Hey, 5, 6. 11, 11. 11 is not a good number, by the way. If you see 1111 on a clock, do not make a wish. It is one of the worst fucking things you could ever do in your life, is make a wish on 1111. Don't do it. 11 itself is a great number. It's a great word. But put it together and double it up, no, it ain't good. Okay, creativity, inspiration, vitality. Choose your creative outlet. Oh, and I put it on the cosmic egg, the world. So honestly, if you're doing something right now, okay, and you're trying to get out of an addiction, do what you love best. What do I love? Tarot. What do I love? Painting my walls. Okay? Allow your creativity to open, because the substance abuse might be crashing your creativity, because you're going down a certain loophole, you're going down a certain sinkhole that's not getting you anywhere, because maybe you feel like you have to be intoxicated and you don't. Okay? So if you let your vitality and your inspiration shine through, that's where the Three of Wands comes. Use your power for something good. Put all of your love and all of your energy that you would usually put into the shark, put it into the Queen. Put it into something that you love, and deflect what you love, you know, like keep it safe, keep it, what's the time? Yeah. Keep it safe and keep it loved and keep it protected. So when you go through this phase, you won't allow yourself to be picked apart because of the decisions you made. Because you've made better decisions that lead you down a better road, because you choose to start fresh instead of start the way you always do. No wonder this is total Capricorn. This is total devil energy. Like, this is, when the devil gets a hold of you, is that Capricorn? Is Capricorn the devil? I think it is. When the devil gets a hold of you, like, it's messy. You know, it's a messy life. Like, there's nobody stronger than that. And just remember, like, he very much exists, and you want to give him your soul. I don't want to know what you're going to get back. So, if this message works, it works. If it doesn't, try another one. See you later. Moonshine out. Have a good Monday.